Hey everybody, welcome to the Science Hutch. I'm Hutch, and our very special science today is talking to you about electrolytes. So we've made this really simple conductivity tester. It's got an LED light at the top of it there, and it's got a little button battery. And you do have to be careful about the way you're going to wire this button battery. The back side of it here that we see here is the negative side, and this other side is the positive side. And it'll actually have a little plus printed on there that we've got covered in tape so you can't see it. The long side of the LED, these two little prongs, one's longer, one's shorter. You can't see the other one because it's inside of tape. But this is the shorter one that you can see, and it's on the negative side of the battery. LEDs will only work direct current, only one way. So now we got some wire here, and we're gonna dunk our LED light into, that's why we got the room kind of dark, into each of these beakers that look like they're just filled with water. I'm going to turn off the lights so we can see this a little better. So let's get it nice and dark in here. And here we go. Here we go, LED light. Dunk the little prongs of the wire into the water. There they are, under the water there. See on the A. And what's going on with the light? Nothing. Super boring in the first one. Let's go to the left, to the other one. Let's dunk them. Oh, trouble. Okay, here we go. Dunk them. They're dunked. They're dunked. LED light. Ooh, a little baby glow. Not much, but something. And to the last one. And the last one. Whoa! LED shining brighter than the other two. Okay, so what's the deal? What's going on here? Electrolytes. Let's talk about electrolytes. Da-da-dun. So inside each of these, this first one, da-da-dun, distilled water, pure H2O. This is not going to conduct electricity, and therefore the circuit that wants to get closed between these two prongs does not get closed by the liquid. It can't conduct electricity, so the electrons can't flow from one side of the battery to the other to make a complete circuit and make this bulb glow. So nothing happens. In this middle one is tap water. That's just tap water, and it has enough enough dissolved ions in it that it can conduct electricity through that tap water and make the bulb glow. Not a lot, but a little. It's glowing. The circuit is closed, just not great. And this last one, we took salt and we put it in the water. So this is salt water, this is the ocean, and then that salt turns into ions of sodium and chlorine. And those ions are going to allow the electricity to conduct there, closing the circuit, allowing it to complete through that liquid. Boom. Cool. Okay. We can even see the ions a little bit better if we use a laser. So I have this purple laser pointer, and if I shoot it down into our distilled water, well, I mean, you can kind of see the beam under the water. Not great, because there's not a lot for it to bounce off of for the light to get at the camera. But if we move into the tap water, whoa, distilled, tap, there's a lot of stuff in there, and that light is bouncing off of those particles and getting into the camera and making the camera, show you that light. Boom, boom. And then we go over to the salt water, and we see it's even more intense. Boom, 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 boom. And then there's all three of them together. You might be like, oh, well, the light's just dying out as it gets to the distilled water. So we go over to the other side, and we'll shine it through them like that. And we see that it's definitely not very strong in the distilled and very strong in the other ones. Love that. Okay, so how do you do this? How do you get this all set up and going? Let's go over here. This is all you need to get. So get some little button batteries. These are 2032s. Got on Amazon, and I think it was like about $7-8 for those, 12 of them. And then I got a bunch of these for about $6 or $7. Little LEDs. These are particularly yellow green. I got a whole bunch of different colors for us to play with. And then just some wire. Insulation is good, but not 100% necessary. And that piece right there is long enough for you to make at least, you know, one, cut it in half and you can use it for one detector. And then get a laser, so you can show off the particles in there, the dissolved ions that are bouncing that light back out at you. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this fun little electrolyte science. Bye-bye now.